Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two new stories. First one is from Tigray, second one from Somalia. Tigray views where it seems that TPLF is running out of patience since Getachew has launched a public mobilization campaign. TPLF now intends to respond. Emergency meetings of the party's senior committees have been held reportedly, while Getachew is continuing his visits across Tigray. Tomorrow, on Saturday, he's due to visit a key city in the Tigray region, reportedly. Secondly, we heard Somalia. The president of Somalia, Hassan Sheikh, is in China along with other African leaders. Kim Abiy there too, President Isas, Ruto of Kenya, the entire Africa. They're attending China, Africa. Hassan Sheikh delivered a speech there, an embarrassing display of his mastery of English language. What did he say? Why was there need for him to speak in English? He could have chosen the native language to express his views. Let's start views from Tigray, where TPLF has held discussions behind closed doors, reportedly. Nothing made public, by the way. TPLF's main show, TPLF Debretsian's main show was organized around 2 weeks ago when the party held a congress. And party expelled Getachew, led group from the party. Debretsian was elected new chairman. Manuel Assefa, deputy chairman. Party elected new central and executive committees. After that, we saw that Gita Chore, the interim president, head of splinter rival TPLF group, launched a public mobilization campaign. Since then, Gitacho and Sadkan have visited several Tigray cities. They have held public discussion forums, responded to questions, and they are trying to build a narrative in Tigray in support of their group. And they are accusing the other TPLF group of inciting another war in Tigray. TPLF, the Debrecen wing, has held some discussions, confidential discussions. Meetings were held yesterday. Reportedly, the party's executive committee and central committee members met on Thursday. I think 9-member executive committee is a 9-member committee, the most powerful committee of TPLF with Debrecen as one of members. Uh, Fatleburg is there too as a member. There are 9 members of executive committee. Central committee has around 45 members, I think. This committee also held a meeting yesterday. Nothing made public. This is what we learned through some people who confirmed this development was from Tigray. Why were the meetings held? Well, the main point which was discussed in these meetings is that Getachew is trying to take the he's trying to control the public opinion in Tigray. He's trying to paint TPLF as if it is anti-peace, as if it wants new war, and that how to counter Getachew's public mobilization campaign. Participants expressed their views and they said that TPLF cannot sit idle. Getachew's public mobilization campaign should be countered. Getachew group is spreading false information about TPLF. TPLF will have to counter it. So they decided that the counter campaign should be launched in the form of statements, interviews, press conferences, and street activity as well. It was decided that mediator should be contacted. Mike Hammer is coming, he should be briefed. And federal government should also be told very clearly that it is creating divisions in Tigray. It is playing with fire. It means that in coming days, we could see activities of TPLF Debrecen wing to political activities. I think it already started because yesterday, after these meetings, Aftatsion held a press briefing and he responded to allegations leveled by Satkan and Gita Choreda. Then in Shere, TPLF party office submitted a letter to the local government asking for permission to protest there. We could see similar requests for holding protest rallies, gatherings in Tigray by TPLF. Overall, situation is alarming. Getachew started from Makale, then he went to Abayadi. From there, he went to Aksom. I think he visited Adwa too. He could not hold a public forum there. Then Adegrat. Yesterday, he was in Macho. Today, he was in Mihoni. Tomorrow, he'll go to Aksom reportedly. Aksom, the center of Tigray's, Ethiopia's religious history. Aksom, Adwa, Shere, northwestern part of Tigray are seen as the strongholds of TPLF, the Bratzian wing leadership. Getachew again and again visiting those areas. TPLF won't sit idle. It has been decided. What will TPLF do? That we'll see in coming days. Can Mike Hammer's visit lead to relative de-escalation? Because Arvind Masinga's visit did not produce any results. He just met with both Debrecen and TPLF Getachew wings. He submitted a report to your State Department. Your State Department sent Mike Hammer. What can Mike Hammer do? That remains to be seen. Secondly, Somalia's President Hassan Sheikh is in China with other African leaders who are attending China-Africa Summit, 3-day summit. It will conclude today. Hassan Sheikh spoke there, and I did a video on that yesterday. Hassan Sheikh talked about Al-Shabaab. He claimed that Somalia had made gains in defeating Al-Shabaab, but now Ethiopia was turning into a national threat to Somalia's sovereignty or integrity. Hassan Sheikh spoke in English. A part of his speech is being shared in social media. I have a clip for you showing that Hassan Sheikh did not know what he was talking about. Why did he choose English to express his views at China-Africa Summit? When you don't have command over a language, you shouldn't speak it. Because you're not able to express yourself in a manner which is understandable by your listeners and viewers. This is what happened. He stammered, he stuttered. If you cannot speak English, it's not a deficiency. It's not that you're not educated. English is not a proof of your being educated. If he was not comfortable with English, he should have chosen Somali language. I don't know why people choose a language which they don't speak properly. Because on an international level, when you speak, you give policy statements. Your words matter a lot. Your words are interpreted. And then on the basis of your talk, conclusions are drawn by countries, by forums. You should be very calculated in your talk. But if you don't have command on the language, you're bound to make mistakes. Take a listen to how Hassan Sheikh spoke at China Africa Summit. Thank you for watching.
However, the resulting MOU signed by Ethiopia with the regional administration in Somalia is a new threat to the efforts of the region, the continent, and the world at large. To defeat the threat of international terrorists of the existing. The effort of Somalia and the region has resulted to liberate 80 towns, villages, and cities, and created and degraded the capability